212.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now, we want to bring forth to the stage a very special guest, the undisputed.
Nah, son, baby. And this is another episode.
Can't help but swing it, boy. Swing it, brother, swing.
And this is your host. Nah, son, baby. Here we go. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This is your host, Nah, son, baby. And this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. And I'm with Dana, Queen of Hearts. And I could be the king, Al, and she could checkmate me anytime, you dig? But, you know, she's the HQIC of Next Level. Yes, Next Level, they throw Fuckcation, and believe me, they put the F in fuck besides my book, you dig? But Dana, she's looking very scrumptious. You know, she got her toes done. She got the mesh, you know, the see-through stuff going on. And wait, how long are them tickle bitties? Wait, not how long, how big?
40 double D.
Oh, that's double dose for excitement, you dig? Yeah. But so, and she got the pearl necklace.
Represent the Harlem Nights.
Yeah, I could give her another pearl necklace. You feel me? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. So, you know, I love your Fuckcation. That's like your staple, right? Your group staple, yes. Next Level.
Yes, it is. That is our event.
So you're like the Griselda Blanca of the Midwest LS scene. So wait, the first time I heard of you, you had like a podcast, like a YouTube show. Talk about that briefly.
Yes, the Your Own Element Midwest Swingers on YouTube. Also, it was Your Own Element on Instagram as well, because I had podcasts on the IGTV as well as YouTube.
Wait. You got to slow down because your accent is thick. You know what I'm saying? You got to slow a little bit down. Yeah, yes, you got. So that's URL Element. That's the letter U, the letter R, and Element. So it's not
your own.
Yeah, your let me back up. That's U as in the letter U, R as in the letter R, own, like you own something, element, like I'm in my element. So yes. You are on Element Show, and you can't miss it, baby. It's on YouTube, right?
Yes, it's on YouTube. They are older videos. I haven't made a new one in a while, but they're still effective, and people are still watching them and commenting on them. So
yeah, once again, that's You Are On Element YouTube show. And I remember you talk about a variety of topics, and it mainly is like in your car driving, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm parked outside of my work, so I used to do them right before I go into work. But they're mainly they're to help newbies. There's not for like people who've been in this forever and know what they're doing. It's to really help people who have no idea what's going on. They need help and a mentor. And I can't mentor everybody one-on-one, so I just start making videos.
So what separates Next Level, which is your social group, what separates Next Level from the rest of the motherfuckers who want to throw parties? Because everybody and their mama want to throw parties or events. So what separates you from the rest? I know what separates you from the rest, but they don't know what separates you from the rest.
Well, I mean, it might be best to hear it from someone else other than me, right? I mean, it always sounds better coming from someone else.
My listeners don't listen to me, so you have to say it.
Oh, well, what separates us from the rest? I don't know. We do have a lot of people coming from everywhere.
Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, Indianapolis, they have a lot of beautiful women in the NAP, so don't sleep, no pun intended. They call Indianapolis the NAP, but you should never sleep on this town because Fuckcation, the event that she hosts, she brings them out. I didn't know Indianapolis had a lot of beautiful women until I've attended her events. Not only that, but they had like a smoking tent where people could get their chief on. They actually have like a buffet. And they actually have like a playroom, and they actually have security. So just in case people want to act up, they get Jazzy Jeff out the house. And what it is, and the DJ, and you have like contests and stuff. It's just an amalgamation of a lot of things that goes on. And y'all have a BDSM room, a dungeon. And I enjoy that. Even though BDSM is not my cup of Henny, I enjoy it. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah, and we also have classes during the day on Saturday. So when you wake up Saturday afternoon, you can always enjoy classes that go on all the way up until it's time for the main event. So
Yes, please, because there's a lot of people want to be a dom and sub and sir and brat and slave, and I don't know what the hell it is. That's not my lane, but it seemed like ever since 50 Shades of Grey, everybody want to get into BDSM. First of all, how long have you been in the lifestyle?
I've been in the lifestyle for 11 years now. I started in BDSM.
Now, you know what's funny? One of the a chick I used to deal with, she was older than me. She was a dominatrix. I didn't know what the hell a dominatrix was. This was like in the mid 2000s, and then my homie told me, and it's crazy. She never told me she was a dominatrix. And she never brought it onto our situationship. But it's funny that something that was underground is now mainstream. How do you feel about not only the commercialization of BDSM, but also the swing lifestyle?
It's all about, okay, so as far as commercialization of it all, everything involves. It's 2022. It is not 2000. It's not 1999 no more. Internet is popping. Social media, things travel fast. They travel fast. But also at the same time, the world is also becoming more open and acceptable to a lot of things. Just the same way that you can watch television now, any black television show, and see two gay men on there having sex. It's more open. So everything is becoming more open, even though the lifestyle is just becoming, there's more people becoming curious about the lifestyle. And those are the people that we try to bring in so that we can educate them and let them learn the right way. It's better for them to have a place to come that they can actually get mentorship, education, and learn how to do this the right way than throw them out there into the wolves, into these fuck parties. And that's what they think it is.
And the lifestyle is open like her titties. Ow. So it's like, when did you start throwing parties?
Started throwing parties in 2017. House parties.
So how did you evolve from throwing the house parties or what they call kickbacks nowadays?
No. I didn't throw kickbacks.
Oh, wait. What's the difference between a kickback and a house party?
A kickback is basically 5 to 20, 40 people, and you're all just kicking back. And if something happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. It's a kickback. There's no expectations. Most of the time you don't pay. If you do pay, it's like $10, $15, or you bring a dish. That's a kickback. I threw house parties at mansions with a pool, an indoor pool, Olympic-sized indoor heated pool with music, sound system, all that stuff. We had a huge party, and it was like 100 and some people at each event. And they came from all over the place. They came from Washington, D.C. They was coming from Dallas. They was coming from Atlanta. They was coming from Vegas. And I'm just thinking, these people are coming in from out of town to a one-day house party, and they're booking a room. So what would happen if we just threw a hotel party? I'm pretty sure there's more people that want to come to these parties, but they just don't. They want to book a room first. So that's what we did. So
how you think you got that reputation?
Got the reputation. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I went to a lot of parties that on the flyer.
But besides you looking fuckable. But anyway, keep going.
I went to a lot of parties that on the flyer it said lifestyle. It said lifestyle event. You walk into the party, and when the first time you see something and you see it and it says lifestyle event, your mind is already expecting a type of party when you walk in that door. The type of parties that I was seeing that said lifestyle event were phone parties. Basically, a whole bunch of women looking real pretty on their phones in a corner. And men who you ask them if they want to play, they're like, no, but I got a room. You can come to my room after the party. Why am I coming to a lifestyle party and there's no lifestyle activities going on? I understand the social part of it. There's always a social part to it. But can we get to can I experience some lifestyle event? Where can I find it? No one's doing it? All right, let me do it.
And it's funny she says that because when Dana gets it in, she gets it in. And, usually the clientele is the reflection of the host. And not only you're a looker and you look edible, also your team members. So how do you pick your team?
Very carefully.
So what is the criteria that, that, you say you're the Queen of Hearts. So how do you make sure that you're playing with a full deck?
Well, first of all, I like people who volunteer. Once they start volunteering for me, most of the staff we have now have volunteered. I don't pick the people that say, "Hey, can I be on your staff?" No. I watch the people who come to our event. They're picking up trash. They're moving stuff around for us. They're hanging up stuff. They're doing stuff all on their own accord. Them the people I want on our team.
See, God bless them, because when I'm at a party, after I get my nut, I'm going home. So whoever, picking up trash, God bless them. But, did anything surprise you as far as, a lot of people coming from way past yonder? That's a Southern term. People coming way past yonder to go to your parties, or just like, your hotel parties, or was it expected because people went to your house parties?
It was, at first, the house parties is what was unexpected, them coming to the house party. But I worked for that. I reached out to people. I go to events. That's part of what I do, is travel to other people's events. And I meet a lot of people. I met a lot of people from Cuddy Bakers and them in Atlanta, Georgia. Half of them, there's a whole handful of them here tonight. Right? And then where else? We went to Jersey. There's Jersey people here. You go to Ohio. There's Ohio people here. Every party that I go to, they just come.
When people think of the lifestyle, they don't think of Indianapolis. But it's like you have like a Midwest movement between, Chicago, Indianapolis, and Columbus.
And Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. My man, shout out to Clubhouse. So, Is there a unity, or is there like a fake sense of unity, or it's like people trying to cutthroat each other?
There is no, okay.
Well, it's like a mixture thing. You got some people who fuck with somebody.
There's two separate Midwests, I feel like. There's the people who want to work together, and then there's the people that are doing their own thing. So everybody who wants to work together is right here. We work together. It's three of us right now, as far as, and there's more people who are reaching out to me asking for help, or can they be a part of it that we just haven't even tapped into yet. So with the Clubhouse and with B's production, we all support each other. We know our dates in advance. We work around each other. We're going to support each other. We're going to advertise for each other. I make everybody's flyers. I make everybody's logos. You know what I'm saying? This is a for real team. This is a Midwest movement. And we want everybody to know that you come to the Midwest, you're going to find some level of the same type of, we're going to try to keep it at the same type of quality wherever we go. We're going to try, across the board. But, we're growing. We're sticking together. It's a movement. You can take the same people out of one situation and put them here. I'm going to tell you, 60% of Fuckcation is Ohio. 60%. You take them same 60% and put them at another party in Ohio, you might get that. You bring them here, there's a level of respect that goes on here. Like the security alone, the presence of the security. They know we don't play about certain stuff. Our rules are our rules. You get kicked out of Fuckcation, shitty on you. Because that's the place to be at in the Midwest. Mm-hmm. So there's a level of respect that goes on here. And then I don't like the group thing. Because I feel like you go to a party, you fuck, you have fun, you go home. That's it. You go to a party, you fuck, you have fun, you get in the group, you get to know people, you get to meet, you get to hang, you get to chill, you get to hook up. All of a sudden, you see that he's fucking with her, she's fucking with him, just fuck. And then you got issues, you got problems, you got drama, you got issues. No, let's cut it off at the party. Go have recreational sex, go home, call it the end of the day.
So what do you think about when people say stuff like, when other group owners steal members from other group owners?
There's no stealing. And it doesn't matter if you steal. You could take everybody that comes from Fuckcation and take them to your event. It's not the people. It's not the people. It's not the hotel. It's not none of that. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's your program. It's your structure. It's all that.
So how are you able to not only collaborate with other groups, but also have this form of unity and understanding without egos and competition involved?
Because we're here to help each other.
But how did you get to that point? How do you forge a bond without feeling like that you have to be cutthroat about it?
Okay, let's say you own the group, right? I reach out to you and say, hey, I saw your flyer. I'm gonna redo your flyer for you for free. And then I'm gonna send it to you. If you have an amateur flyer, I'm gonna redo your flyer. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna say you can have this one for free. And then boom, they're like, bet, who are you? Ooh, I'm such and such. I want to come to your party. I want to support you. I want to introduce you to the Midwest. I'm going to go to your party. I'm going to do a podcast with you. I'm going to introduce you to the Midwest. I'm going to invite you to my party. You're my VIP guest because I want everybody to get to know you. Now we're going to come to your party. We're coming to your party. Your party, your people get to meet my people mingle with your people. Oh, we like each other? Oh, that's what's up. Let's all party together. Let's do this together. It's how you approach them. You know what I mean? A lot of people aren't even used to that. There's something behind that. No, there's not. There's nothing behind nothing. We're sitting here at this desk at someone else's party, checking in other people's people for free.
I saw that. Like I saw that. I thought that was dope because a lot of people I never seen that before.
Exactly, and I feel like us as the Fuckcation organization are examples for other people. I want to be an example for other people. Like this Midwest movement. I'm not going to fight back and forth with other group owners about dates, about you throw a better party than we throw a party. You stealing people. No, none of that. None of that.
So how do you check your ego at the door if you see somebody that you put on and they throw a party and event? Do you feel like, damn, this person on some monkey see, monkey do shit, or this person, trying to do what I'm doing, or this person trying to quote unquote steal my shine?
Where we at right now? We are at Henny B's and Clubhouse event at my old hotel. We gave them this venue for their event. Where's the ego? I don't need to check no ego. I don't have no ego.
But not you. But I'm talking about
other people.
Yeah, other people. Like jealousy and emotion. Well, jealousy and envy is kind of like an automatic emotion that needs to be under lock and key.
It is.
So how do you put that under lock and key?
It's awareness.
I'm sorry. Why are you comfortable in your position that you don't have to quote unquote worry about people stealing your shine?
Because I'm me, and then them. They're them. Clubhouse has a way of doing things, and the Clubhouse has their own vibe. The Clubhouse has their own thing. That's them. Nobody can be me in Fuckcation, Vay. Nobody can be us but us, regardless. And as long as I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm fine. I'm fine. If they're not copying you, if they're not imitating you, you're not doing nothing worth copying.
Because they said imitation is the best form of flattery.
Yes, it is. And if they're not doing, if they don't take anything, not one idea from your party, you might as well scratch that shit and start all the way the fuck over.
So I know you being the Queen of Hearts. Do you have like your groupies? Do you have like your male groupies? Because you have a lot of dudes who they want to quote unquote take down, not even quote unquote, they want to take down the apple at the top of the tree. So do you have
where they at? I don't know nothing.
But they might be intimidated because they dick game probably not be up to par, and they don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want you to talk to your homegirls and send them bad references because a lot of people. Do you think that guys are intimidated by you?
I do.
Why is that?
I have no clue.
No, do you think it's because of what they may call status and a lifestyle, because you run a popular group and you throw some of the hottest events in the Midwest and I can't speak on the lifestyle west of the Mississippi, but east of the Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? You're like neck and neck with our people back in, Jersey, New York, but it's like, do you think it's because of that?
Probably.
Nah. See, you've been modest right now. We want you to talk your shit.
That I don't give my time to everybody. Like if someone, I get inboxes, I ignore them.
Why do you know inboxes? Like, what happens if you say, hey, how you doing? Like, first of all, how would you want a guy to approach you? In the inbox? Not
in the inbox.
So how is what a guy supposed to meet you? He has to go to your party?
Yeah, he needs to meet me at an event. I don't like to talk to anybody that I haven't met in person.
See, she's a smart woman because 85% of communication is nonverbal, and you can see if somebody's full of shit when you see them. You feel me? So is that the reason why, or you know?
That is exactly why. In chemistry, you could talk to somebody that you think is attractive. They can say all the right things in person, but I mean, in your inbox and all that stuff. But as soon as you get in person, they're a completely different person, or the chemistry is not there. I don't like my time wasted. My time is like my child, and I don't like it wasted. And I'm not going to spend hours and hours talking to somebody that I've never met before so he can fuck me. I'm not going to do that. And if I'm attracted to and I'm interested, and we have a strong enough chemistry when we meet in person, then I'll go from there. But no, I'm cool, because if I want to fuck somebody, I'm going to choose them, and I'm going to choose them when I see them in person.
And she's not lying, because Dana will let it be known if she wants to fuck. So do you think like the Indiana is like an untapped market? Because in the East Coast between New York and Virginia, it's like flooded. It's like a cluster. Do you think like the Midwest didn't reach its full potential yet? Because I don't even know about the Midwest movement until 2 years ago, starting with Ohio. Then I came out here. I'm originally from Chicago. So at first, Chicago, they had the bag, then Ohio, then Indiana. Do you think that is either untapped market or everybody gets their turn first, or if it's just both? Certain city may get they shine up, they may shine brighter than others, but at the same time, a movement is growing because it may not be enough swingers in the Midwest as opposed to the East Coast, where the population is dense. It's more dense.
I'm gonna tell you, with all the events that I've thrown, there's not a lot of black swingers in the Midwest. So it takes me, if you're on the East Coast and you're surrounded with, Philly, and you got Delaware, you got Virginia, you got all that area, right? All you have to do is really, literally, like, if you post an event there, you're going to get a good amount of people that's going to be there. That's coming from at least 4 hours, right? Within 4 hours to your event. Here, our travelers travel 9 hours, 12 hours. They fly. I'm telling you, my percentage rate is 60% Ohio, 10% Indianapolis. Indianapolis is the least amount of people at Fuckcation. Everybody else comes from Atlanta, Washington, D.C., the East Coast, West Coast. Everybody comes from everywhere else but Indianapolis. Indianapolis is not where, and a lot of people think, well, I'm gonna be in Indianapolis, such and such. What's going on? Is there a party? No, there's not. There's not a party here until we have a party here.
So how do you go by vetting your members? Are you hands-on, or you just rely on your members or your clientele, your patrons, that they will vet the people who they bring to your events?
It's a combination of everything. It's a combination of everything. It's the people that we've been involved with for forever. It's the people. It's them inviting new people. It's people who watch my YouTube channel. It's a little bit of everywhere, a little bit everywhere. That's why we're so focused on the education part at our events. Because if you didn't know, you will know something by the time you leave. That's why we hone into the educational part.
Yeah, because you had like a question and answer BDSM session. Mm-hmm. I thought that was dope, where, you had, doms answer questions that people may have. Mm-hmm. So
we also had the Fuckcation newbie class too, which is on the first day of Fuckation for all newbies to the lifestyle or newbies to Fuckation.
And what does that consist of? What does the session consist of?
Basically, hard rules. Rules that, hey, if this is your first time, you got in this door by some way, you need to know this, and that, and the third, off the rip. And then here's your mentor for the weekend. Your mentor is this person right here. Y'all gonna switch contacts with each other. If you have any issues, he's gonna check in with you on Saturday at noon. Be there, blah, blah, blah. Y'all exchange information and you talk to him all weekend if you have any issues. And he's gonna be checking in on you, or they're gonna be checking on y'all. So
did you ever get to a point where you had to ban a particular person?
yes, we have about 4 people on our ban list.
And that's fucked up because her parties be lit and people be getting it in. So what does it take for people to get banned, to get the boot?
Break any of our rules.
So what is the main rule? Give somebody the main rule. Don't give them the 10 commandments. Give them one main rule.
One of the main rules is like no smoking inside. Like if I catch you smoking and on the property, inside the property and not in the smoking area, violence. We are zero tolerance on violence. And I don't care if it's a couple fighting. I'm not going to ask who was right and who was wrong. I don't even care. I don't care who hit who first. I don't care what the situation was. You both got to go and you're not coming back.
That's funny. You remind me of my high school. Like if you get into a fight, regardless of who started it, you automatically got to get locked up and go to the precinct. So I got locked up and I didn't even start the fight. So it just reminded me of my high school days. It doesn't even matter. Y'all just got into a fight, so both of y'all got to get locked up. But how would you feel about banning a favorite or somebody you fuck with? You think that would be a hard decision?
I abandoned my ex-boyfriend over a situation. So rules are rules. Rules are rules, and I have to be held by my own rules because guess what? I got 450 people at the minimum watching me. Oh, we just saw that happen. So what's she about to do? Don't worry about what I'm about to do. My rules are my rules, and I'm about to ban this motherfucker.
I'm glad that you stand on your 10 toes solid because you got to set an example. And also, they know you're serious when it comes to the fall of the favorite because they wouldn't think that the Queen of Hearts wouldn't behead a favorite. You know,
I kick myself out if I got in an argument with my boyfriend.
Oh, so who's gonna run your
my
group?
Partner. If I got to a point where I couldn't control the situation and knowing I'm supposed to be an example, I kick myself out. That's how serious it is to me because I feel like we should all be able to have a nice environment to be in. And if you got this couple over here going off and nobody sees anything happening to them, they're allowed to do that shit. Well, what's going to stop them from popping off? You know what I mean? No, if you like these events and you want to keep coming, you might have to go to the corner of your bathroom, inside your room, and handle whatever you're going to handle. But don't let me see it. Mm-hmm. And don't let my security see it.
You got to be discreet.
Yeah. I mean, arguments happen. You're going to have arguments. But you ain't got to have it out in the open, and you ain't got to hit each other. You know what I mean? If she calls and says, "Oh, my boyfriend beating up on me," y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
So so Fuckcation? That's like your staple. You have fall Fuckcation and you have spring Fuckcation. It's just 2 events, correct?
As right now, yep.
No, because people go overboard. Like people be throwing like fucking 1 million parties a year.
No, so, what I'm saying is, okay, so we do have a 3rd event coming up, but I can't speak on it yet. We have not put it out there yet.
In other words, she can't let the cat out the bag.
I sure can't. But we are moving to 2 at the minimum per year, at the minimum. And then we also have Bee's Production. She does the pre-Fuckcation party.
So drop all your information where people can find you, your YouTube, your Facebook, anywhere. If you got OnlyFans, that too, because everybody named mama, just like how everybody named mama want to throw a party and become a Dama sub. You got an OnlyFans page, so do you have, just drop, just do your thing, talk your shit. This is I'm on my own clit moment of my podcast, so talk your shit.
It's Your Own Element on YouTube. It's Fuckcation on Instagram. And it's Dana Queen of Hearts on Facebook. It's Dana Queen of Hearts on almost every social platform. You can just Google Dana Queen of Hearts, or you can Google Fuckcation, and everything will pop up. If you Google Fuckcation, the first page is all us. first page, second page, all that. Everything that has to do with Fuckcation will pull up. Our Facebook page, the website, the Instagram, everything will pull up.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you, why did you close the group? Why did you archive the Facebook group?
I don't fucking like drama. And I don't gotta deal with no drama. We could throw an event without a group. We don't need a group to throw an event. The group was just drama, and it was a headache. It's like dealing with children. Such and such did that. Such and such did that. I said, you know what? Boom, we're gonna close this motherfucker down today, cause y'all not about to worry me about this. I'll see y'all at the party.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly why I will never be a social media group owner, because I have no time to babysit grown-ass kids. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Not Sun, baby. Check out my website at www.notsunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, Fuck. That's Fuck. Yes, you heard right. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. Dig. And on that note, until next time, peace. You know.